It's Friday. It's time to take out the trash. It is garbage people time. Brett, you have a garbage person in mind?
Yes, my garbage person is Jordan Goudreau.
Oh, that's a pick right there. Tell us why.
I do have some graphics for this. Theoretically, you have them.
You do. I was trying not to go forward, but I am going to find them.
Jordan Goudreau is the guy who's behind Silvercorp, which itself sounds like when you're watching like a bad sci-fi movie about mercenary groups, they come up with a name like Silvercorp. To their credit, it's not like called Black Stone or Black Water or something. They went for silver, but it's still kind of conspiracy theory because it makes you think of colloidal silver. Anyways, not only was he the crazy group behind this weird coup, emphasis on the coup, for Cocoa Puffs plot to take over Venezuela at the behest of Guaido, theoretically, while still having connection to the State Department, unofficially, who knows, in a kind of like let the crazies be crazies kind of way. But people went through their website for Silvercorp, and here's what they found. There are pages on the website without active hyperlinks, with wording nearly identical to online texts from inspirational speaker Tony Robbins, a more established competitor in the private security industry, and the fine print of online educational website Masterclass.
Nice. Wait, hold on, pause there. Because as I was reading that, I thought it said online text from inspirational speaker Tony Robbins, a more established competitor. I was like, I didn't know he'd branched off.
They ditched the Oxford comma to avoid appositives. Anyway, so here we go. When a crisis arises, just to give you an idea of what they're plagiarizing, when a crisis arises, the first thing people often look for is a leader, the person who knows how to solve the problem and will take the necessary steps to do so. This nothingism was taken essentially from a 5-sentence blurb. And then it says, except for the substituted word Silvercorp, the 5-sentence blurb is identical to a passage on the website of Tucker and Hall, a Jacksonville, Florida-based PR firm that specializes in crisis management. So not only are they the crazy pantses who decide that they're going to skirt decency to stage a coup, some kind of weird invasion of Venezuela that I still don't really understand, but they are lifting their PR, Borat style, from similar seeming companies and motivational speakers who are equally full of S.
And really fast, because I love this so much. I get the desire to plagiarize, save yourself some time. And if there's something super, it's so well worded, so inspirational, maybe I get it. But when a crisis arises, the first thing people often look for is a leader. You couldn't come up with that yourself? You had to steal that?
Would you like to know more? It seems like a satire of fascist propaganda in Starship Troopers.
Exactly.
That's what it sounds like.
No, it's a good pick.
Garbage person.
It's a good pick. People died, obviously makes the U.S. look horrible, but serves as a great reminder that the U.S. is frequently engaged in these sorts of activities. Trump implied this morning that we weren't involved, even though Pompeo sort of indicated that we indirectly were. Trump was asked about this during his interview on Fox and Friends and said, no, if I did it, it wouldn't be like a boat of men, it would be like an army. Because he jokes about invading.
In billions and billions of ways. Right. It would be an army. So you're going to take our army
to Venezuela.
Invade Venezuela. That's how
he said it before.
Happen. And it's just make America great again. Oh, it seems like we have. We're kind of, without thinking about it, sanctioning at least by saying I'm not going to say don't. Coups in South America to install people that we think are beneficial to us, geopolitically and on a global economic scale. That's where we're back to. I mean, it kind of makes me think this Middle East thing, that's kind of new. That's why we're still so bad at it. We were terrible at it in South America, but glory days. Let's go back to installing puppet dictators in South America.
Yeah, it's Nando and I talked about it yesterday. It is thoroughly a 2020 coup attempt. The live tweeting, the weird interest in airsoft, the QAnon connection. It's so 2020. Very good pick for garbage people this week. Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.